I've got the best pumpkin pie recipe for you. I don't know about you, but for me, Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie is no Thanksgiving, right? So let's make this delicious pie. We start with the crust. I made a dough and I refrigerated overnight. It's a very easy recipe. So what I did for the crust is 1¼ cup of all-purpose flour, a quarter teaspoon of salt, a half a cup of butter. I use ghee, refrigerated ghee. You can use butter cut in cubes, and then 4 tablespoons of icy cold water and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So you work this slowly in until you can get a ball. Check out for another pie and how to make it. Check out this recipe over here. So I refrigerated the dough overnight. So I'm taking it out now and leave it here on the counter until I make the filling, the pumpkin pie filling. So I'm going to set it out because it's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. So it's going to be softened enough for me to be able to roll it out. So let's do the pumpkin pie filling. What we need is a 9-inch deep pie dish. And then for the pie filling, I'm using 1¾ cup of pure pumpkin, not pie filling, pure pumpkin. I'm using this for pure pumpkin. 3 large eggs. 2/3 cup of brown sugar, if I can get it out. Okay. Whisk this together. I didn't have brown sugar, so I made my own brown sugar. You know you can make your own brown sugar. All you need is the regular white sugar and then add molasses. For 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of molasses for a lighter brown sugar, or more molasses, 2 teaspoons for a darker brown sugar. That's all it is. White sugar and molasses. So I made my own brown sugar because I forgot to buy brown sugar. So whisk this together. And I'm also adding 1 teaspoon of molasses. I love the taste of molasses. My sugar wasn't a dark brown sugar, so it can take a little bit more molasses. So now I'm going to add the pumpkin. I have 1¾ cups of pumpkin, or you can use a 15-ounce can of pure pumpkin puree. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, pumpkin spices, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin spices, and I'm going to also add a little bit more of cinnamon, about half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, if you don't have the pumpkin spice, let me know in the comment and I can give you the ingredients, how you can make your own pumpkin spice. And you can place them. You can combine them and place them in a jar. I did that before, but this time I forgot to make it, so I'm using store-bought. I actually like better making my own because I can control the amount of spices that it goes in it. So this is looking good. And I'm adding half a cup of heavy cream. and 4 tablespoons of finely ground walnuts. Now, if you don't want walnuts, you can leave it out. It gives it a little bit of texture too. But if you like it smooth, by all means, leave it out. And last, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. And that's it, very simple. The filling is done. I'm going to set this aside and roll out the pastry. So now I'm going to roll out the pastry and place it in the pan. You can do this and refrigerate it for 3-4 hours if you don't have time. Or you can make it the night before and then keep it in the refrigerator and just take it out like I did before you start making the filling, and then it will soften. It's perfect right now, absolutely perfect. Because it's too soft, you can't roll it out, you can't work with it. So you need to have it firm. So we roll it out to about 12-inch circle. A little bit more. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it in my pie dish. Just like that. Perfect. Arrange it a little bit and then press down, but not too much, just a little bit down. And then we'll cut off the excess here. And then we can flute the edge. What you do is just press with hold your fingers like this, and with the other hand press in to make like a fluted design. So it's all done. And the oven is preheating at 350 degrees. And we are going to bake this pie for about 50 minutes. The pumpkin pie is done. I baked it for 55 minutes and it looks delicious. So there you have it, an easy and delicious pumpkin pie recipe. I hope you will enjoy it. Remember to like and to share this recipe with your family and your friends. Now all I need is some whipping cream. Mm. Mm. This is so delicious. The spices, not too strong, perfect. You need to give this recipe a try and let me know what you think.